Welcome back to Interlochen High School. I'm up here with the fans. They seem to be having a good time. We're live here in the auditorium at University Christian. The guys, the ladies, the fans, all fired up. You know, National Signing Day is the Super Bowl for prep football for high school sports across the country tonight. All right, we're trying to make Courtney Jones an internet sensation. Let's see if she get that one-handed grab. Here we go. Come on, Courtney. No! Oh!
She just needed one try.
Yeah! Now, before we go, I want to try and knock down a couple of jump shots. Oh, this may be why I'm a sports anchor and not playing in the NBA. Coming up tonight at 5:30, we're going to Knoxville, where we're going to continue our SEC women's basketball coverage. This is my friend Charles. He really loves the TV. Since 4 o'clock, he's been harassing me. You know I'm a Georgia fan, but he's a good guy. It has been one turbulent offseason for the First Coast Buccaneers. They've had to deal with tragedy. They've also seen one of their former players get into some trouble. Tonight we take you to the heart of the game with how this team has managed to persevere.
We're excited like everybody else. We're ready to put that helmet on, get going.
For head coach Marty Lee and his First Coast Buccaneers, the regular season can't come soon enough. In the spring, the Bucs had to deal with the death of one of their beloved teammates, 17-year-old John-El Johnson, who was shot and killed at a house party.
When John-El passed, it was a devastating blow. You know, there were 2 coaches that John-El went to their classroom every day, and they called me and just wept. I mean, it totally upset young coaches. You know, there's nothing in the book for this. You know, that's not in the coach's manual.
John-El's death came around the same time
the emergency.
The city of Jacksonville was dealing with violent acts being committed by young people seemingly every day. Lee led the charge, demanding something be done.
Got to do some things to change what's happening out there and not just ignore it and say, oh, well, it's one of those situations. It's not.
In the process of calling on coaches and the entire community to get involved and help, the Bucs program was dealt another blow. Surveillance video from a Tallahassee nightclub showed former First Coast quarterback DeAndre Johnson punching a woman in the face. Lee immediately reached out to DeAndre.
2 seconds of a person's life doesn't make who he is. Okay, I don't throw away my children. I'm not going to throw away these football players. We've got to make sure our young men today understand that there's another way besides violence. Okay, a lot of times we spend so much time on X's and O's that we don't teach guys how to be men. We don't teach them how to do things the right way.
How did you use those 2 incidents as teaching tools to your current team?
I said, don't do something in 2 seconds and 3 seconds and that it's going to be with you for the rest of your life. If DeAndre could take those 2 seconds back, he would. Don't be in situations that put yourself in harm's way. And I'm telling you, these kids want discipline. I'm telling you that. They may act like they don't. They do. They want that structure.
When you think about the experiences that you've dealt with since the spring, with the death of your player to the present, even with the situation with DeAndre, how has this changed and influenced you as a person, knowing you've never faced this before in your 30-year coaching career?
It's made me a stronger person. It made me realize more deeply it's a game, that life is for real. It just makes me understand the kids more, be involved with the kids, be involved with the parents. What we need to do is start showing more positive lights so that we can, again, encourage kids. And what y'all are doing makes a big difference in these kids' life. These kids wait for y'all's show. They can't wait to see it. That sideline hashtag, what you do, keep it rolling, all of it. I'm telling you, it's a big deal, man. I'm going to tell you right there.
Lee also wanted to set the record straight about his school's image.
This is a great school, okay? Every school has problems, from Bowles all the way down to the smallest school in town, okay? It's how you handle those problems and what you do to correct it so it doesn't happen again. And that's what we're trying to do here at First Coast.
Hello, everybody. Sandalwood was the place to be tonight for the opening round of the boys basketball Gateway Conference Tournament. The early game featured the defending Gateway tourney champs Ed White against Lee. We pick it up in the second quarter. Commanders trailing when Taylor Hall says this play is tailor-made for me. Takes it baseline strong to the rack. We're tied at 31 apiece. The ensuing possession, Cedarius Aaron showing off some handles, and he's going to drop that jumper in, but Aaron would miss time late in this one with an injury as the Commanders knock down some crucial free throws down the stretch. Ed White survives and advances, beating Lee 62-55. The Commanders will face Wolfson tomorrow at 5:30.
This the game we was looking for. I mean, I know they want to play us. We want to play them.
The second game, Sandalwood and Raines, and you know the Saints cheerleaders love to roll the highlights. First quarter, they kick it out to Logan Wright, who says, "You got the right one, baby." Pop locking and dropping that three-pointer in, and all the Saints are marching in. But here comes Raines. They turn on the defense. Solomon Kinley says, "Talk to the hand. Get that junk up out of here." Then Trevon Layler, lays it in, and then Kinley on the offensive side, showing some fundamental basketball, up and under. Raines win a tight one in overtime, 52-49. They'll take on Terry Parker tomorrow at 7. First from you, the Ribault pressing Lady Trojans won their 6th straight Girls Gateway Conference Tournament championship last week. The team is being led by a young lady who wants to be a chef. She's a prep star who is serving up problems for the opposition.
Striving for excellence. Don't be afraid of it. It's right there.
At Ribault High School, Coach Sheila Pennick gives her Lady Pressing Trojans no other option. You've got to strive for excellence, no excuses.
Fill it up, fill it up. Good job, good job.
Junior center / guard, Renaya Davis is an excellent player, one of the best prep girls basketball players in the country.
Renaya is ranked in the nation, and her goal is definitely to go up on that bar. If she's 20th in the nation, she's trying to get into the top 10.
Davis, who is a junior, leads the team in scoring, averaging just over 20 points per game. But what makes Renaya's game so sweet? At 6'1", she's got mad handles, she can create off the dribble, she's a fantastic passer, and she can stroke the three.
I know if I was able to play, I would be excited to have a player like her on my team.
Renaya isn't a woman of many words, but a true competitor.
It's like a target is on your back every year. But when you win in games, it feels good to beat all the teams that want to beat you.
Already enrolled in early college, Davis has a 3.8 GPA, and she's our athlete of the week.
It's an accomplishment that I haven't done. I've been in Ribault for 3 years, and I've led the team in scoring each year, and it's a big accomplishment for me.
I'm so excited for her because I've been hoping that she was able to get this award quite some time ago, so it's very special. No time is too late to achieve excellence.
Now, you know the drill. If you know of a student athlete who's doing well in the sport or sports they play and in that all-important classroom and should be recognized as our athlete of the week, get to the sports section of firstcoastnews.com. Fill out that form, first for you there on your screen, or you can email the nomination to sports@firstcoastnews.com. The Gators at home tonight taking on Mississippi State. It was a big night for Dorian Finney-Smith. Watch him take the defender to school. Jumper, G-double-O-T, good. He had a double-double, leading all scorers with 20 points, 13 rebounds. The Gators were going to win a close win over the Dogs, 81-78. Jaguars receiver Allen Hurns had surgery today, so let's get socially acceptable to see how it went. Hurns had surgery to repair a sports hernia. He checked in on Twitter before surgery, then afterwards with an update after that procedure, saying all is well and thanks for all of your prayers. We pray you come back after this timeout. Now back here live where the Gators are practicing as we speak inside of the swamp. Now, Malcolm Wayne says he and the university plan to appeal this one-year suspension. Now, if this one-year suspension is upheld, that means Greer cannot return to the team until the 7th game, the Gators' 7th game of 2016. So with Greer out, that means sophomore quarterback Treon Harris will get the start when the Gators make the trip to Death Valley to take on 6th-ranked LSU. Welcome back to our Florida-Georgia Border War special. I hope you've enjoyed today's program. Our insiders broke down the game to give you the keys to winning. We went down memory lane. We checked out some local recruits, and our coverage is just getting started. The First Coast Sports team will have you covered on air and online through the game on tomorrow. These guys, I think they had a good time. We got Florida fans, we've got Georgia fans, and we just hope that the party continues to go on tonight. Now, as we get ready to put a bow on tonight's show, we encourage you to watch us tonight at 11:15 for Sideline 2015. In the meantime, enjoy This Is Home, and I'll see you tonight at 11. Good night, everybody. Hello, Heather. It is a beautiful day here in Pasadena, California. 57 degrees, not a cloud in the sky. A perfect setting for a big-time game. Folks, it is put up or shut up time for the Florida State Seminoles and the Oregon Ducks. FSU trying to win their 30th straight, and in the process, advance to the national championship game. Now, they say big-time players step up in big-time games, and the Noles want this man that you see on your screen, Rashad Green, to step up and do it real big. Last year when the Seminoles were here and they won the national championship, Green had a big-time catch, a 49-yard catch that set up the game-winning drive for the Noles as they beat Auburn to win the national championship. Now, yesterday, his head coach, Jimbo Fisher, he bragged on Green, the player, but most importantly, he bragged on Green, the man. Now, earlier you heard from producer Ashley. There she is. There. Look at the camera. There you go.
Oh, hey.
As beautiful as you are, you should be on the screen. One of the things that I'm always asking during the break, Ashley, is how much time do we have left? How much time I got, Ashley?
Well, you know what? You know I'm not good at math, and right now you're sitting at about under 30, so I'm needing to get it together.
But I will say this. I noticed we've gotten the supers back, so that means you, Director Nikki, and the engineering department, they're working things out.
Yes, we are.
All right, I'll be talking to you again in a second. You look good.
Oh, thanks.